My mom recently got me this cookie and cake cookbook, and I've been really loving some of the recipes. So I wanted to really try to make this extra crispy tofu. I've been wanting to make tofu for a really long time, and I decided this was the perfect occasion. So I started out with the Publix green White's tofu. It seemed to be good enough to me. I don't really know. I started cutting into it into 3 strips and then flipped it upside down. And then I cut back into it and then cut into little cubes. This made the perfect layer to kind of press it out with, which I started doing at this point. I organized everything on a flat surface and decided to press it out with some paper towel. You could also use a towel, but I didn't want the lint in there. Then I put my Dutch oven on top to further press some of the water out. I didn't realize how watery tofu was, honestly, until I did this process. Then I started to make the sauce for it, for lack of a better word. I put some soy sauce in a bowl along with some cornstarch and a tablespoon of olive oil. This made it really crispy, but also kept it like having a little more flavor with the soy sauce. So once I did that, I sort of stirred it up with my hands. I thought this was the best method since the tofu is kind of delicate, more so than I expected. And then I flipped the bowl onto a cookie sheet along with the silicone baking mat that I was using. I decided to use this instead of parchment paper this time. And then I placed it in the oven for about 25 minutes. I flipped it halfway through, but it was nowhere near done. The whole process ended up taking about 40 minutes. Once I did that and pulled it out, I decided to put it on top of a salad that I had already made, which I made in my last video, so you should go watch that. And it was a perfect lunch.